I want to talk about something that's very closely connected to leadership, in my opinion. I imagine you have some opinions around this that are similar. Just the role of mentors
Yes.
and mentorship, and I know that mentored, whether it's been active or or knowingly or unknowingly, right? Because as soon as we met, I started stealing stuff from you. You probably didn't know, but as far as the importance of mentorship, as we continue to see this diverse collection of professionals, and we're talking about HR, but in all facets, in all aspects of an organization, like talk about the role that you think mentors play and the importance of it.
Well, the importance is unshakable, and anything less than it. I mean, it is so important for us to be able to connect to folks like yourself who are elevating themselves in the field. And as I describe it, our job is to is to let you know about the landmines that have already been blown up, so that you don't have to do those. Now you may blow up some different ones, and when those happen, we can talk that through. But our job is to make sure that you're not making the same mistakes that a number of us made. Now, there's a number of folks in my age category in my profession who we didn't have anybody kind of leading the charge for us. There was
Yeah.
anyone to kind of figure out where the landmines are and all that. And while they were few and far between, they didn't necessarily engage in the whole mentoring thing.
Yeah.
Now you have individuals who are within this profession who, as we say, get it.
Yeah.
They just understand that now that I'm at a certain point, I have to be absolutely certain that I'm making sure that those who are following, have access to the right information, the right kind of grooming, the right kind of coaching, the right kind of disciplining
Yeah.
when you mess up,
That's right.
but to keep you focused and keep you elevated as you move through your profession. So for me, I'm always humbled by the fact that someone will seek me out and say, "Well, I need a mentor. Would you mind mentoring me?" And my answer is always yes, because I think that's the universe saying, "Here's another individual who the relationship might be, it may be something that happens once a month, it might be something that happens once every 6 months,
Yeah.
but they know that anytime they call, I'm going to respond."
Yeah.
And if there's an issue that's going on, even if it's just, I just want to talk about life in general because I ain't feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's find out what's going on.
Yeah.
But to be absolutely certain that as they are shaping their career, both professionally and personally, that there's a beacon that they can connect to that will be able to say to them, "Yes, that's a good idea. You might want to think about this. No,
Yeah.
that's not a good idea." And don't argue with me.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, don't argue. Just trust me. I know. So,
Yeah.
but I don't trust me. I know. Just don't do that.
Yeah.
Um, and then as you continue through your career, having seen that behavior model, it just becomes something natural that you want to do for others who are going to follow up. So
Yeah.
I can never overemphasize or overstate the importance of being a good mentor,
Yeah.
and recognizing that when people seek you out and seek that kind of relationship, it's because they know that they need something. They don't know what it is, but you represent the opportunity for them to sort that through.
That's right. That sounding board, that experience, that yeah. I let me make some new mistakes so we can add it to the book. I don't want to have
Exactly.
to make the ones that you've already made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. You
Yeah.
make some new ones. We'll figure out what the solution is around that. And now we add that to our bailiwick. So
That's
when the
right.
time comes that you're doing the same thing, someone says, "Well, I'm about to," "No, you want to do that."
Right. Right. Right.
It feels like it's new. No, it's not.
Right.
It's already been blown up.
Trust
Save
me.
yourself some
Yeah.
time. Come over this way.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a great place to end because I think that's really at the beginning is understanding your impact. We talked a little bit offline about throwing a rock into the ocean. And you know, it may not seem like you're making a huge ripple, but you are. And that consistency, you know, you being making yourself available to folks like myself as well as countless others, those things matter. And I want to be in a space where I can provide some of that same value for others, right? And if you don't have people to kind of model that after, or that are that inspire to do those things, it's tough to kind of figure out how to go about it. So I appreciate you. Um, some people that you've mentored have mentored me, and I love the community that we're building here locally, and you know, now I'm meeting people across the country that are trying to do similar things, and now we can help them get their community, you know, up and running. Because again, we could just go back to the book and say, no, this is how you do it. Here's some ways to go about it. So shout out to the entire chapter, Michigan chapter in NAAAHR. As far as NAAAHR, the African Americans and Insurance Association, our Michigan chapter, we're, you know, I'm in charge of membership. And trust me, I'm stealing stuff from NAAAHR because I've seen it work, right? So we all have to kind of work together and not try to recreate the wheel if we don't have to.
Well, you need to bring me in as a speaker, young man.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'll get with your assistant. And
Yeah, now you can count on me. And let me say this, Baxter, you're already in that space where you are with this particular platform that you're using to reach out and connect with others who normally wouldn't have access to this kind of a platform.
Yeah.
Please understand, the social media is absolutely phenomenal,
Yeah.
but there's still individuals who don't know how to access something like this in order to get the word out, get their word out of who they are. That's about. You are connecting with others who are doing similar kinds of things. That's how you build a network. So you're already rippling out, young man. You're already rippling out.
That.
You just continue with this platform and make sure that others have the opportunity to say what's on their mind.
Yeah. Well, no, I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you.